The next thing you might notice is that at the top of each of the columns, we've got numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 18. And these numbers are given to each column because each column contains similar elements. And these are called groups. So the groups are columns and we have similar elements in each group. They're kind of like the families of the elements. The first group 1 here, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, and the others, these are all really similar elements. Then we can also look at the rows. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 different rows. And each row, these contain atoms that are similar sizes. So the first row atoms are quite small, and they get bigger as we go down all the way to the bottom. And the rows are called periods. And this is where the periodic table gets its name. Because periods just mean repeating. So these are the rows, and we have elements of a similar size. You might be wondering why there's these 2 rows of elements at the bottom that don't seem to fit in, but actually they fit in this little gap here where there's the 2 boxes. Because really, the periodic table should stretch out even further, and these brown rows fit in between the yellow and the orange elements. And we can see that down here. These are the 2 extra rows, but the problem when we look at it like this is it's too wide to look at on a piece of paper. So what scientists decide is, let's cut out these 2 rows and let's put them separately underneath, just so it's easier to fit onto one page. Okay. The other thing we can do, now that we know that the groups and the periods exist, we can easily find out where a particular element is on the periodic table. So if we look at gold, right here near the middle, we can see it's in group number 11. It's in group 11, and it's in all the way down at period 6, in row 6. And gold has the symbol of Au. So let's look at a few details of gold. We know from the periodic table it has the symbol Au. We can see its number as well. It's number 79. And we all know what gold looks like. If you're lucky enough to find a nugget this big, you could pretty much retire for a few years and not have to work. So the periodic table, it organizes all the elements and shows us the similar elements and the size of all the different elements too.